Super Bowl. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott joined in the booth by Brock Hewitt. And in a minute, partner, we are going to kick off, and it'll be a moment both teams have fought for all season. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
It's always fun, puts a smile on my face when I see a rookie leading an offense out. A lot of them look like 10-year vets with confidence and poise in the middle of that huddle, in the middle of their teammates. But let's watch his first couple throws. That's where sometimes you could see some of those nerves slipping through.
First play is to the air. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. So it'll be second down. They'll throw it. They connect on the deep shot. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown.
The Giants and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And so far, they've executed exactly how they... They'll throw to begin this drive. And Robinson has it. He's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Trying to work quickly now. Second and 6 now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. Back to pass on first and 10. Like a good target drop, Neighbors is there. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the red zone now. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it's going to be second down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants pull out in front for their 13-zip. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. The Giants ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And while one sideline has 0 points, throwing from the gun here. Hits him on the in route. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. From the 19. Caught by Theo Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big big hitter. 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Everybody rushing back to the line.
He was brought down by Josh Sweat.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
3rd and long for him here. He fires one deep down the middle. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this game is comfortable. To throw here on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one hits for 30. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Oh, they can run the option to the short side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 14. Connects with Johnson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Into Singletary from the gun. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 20-zip lead. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. He would. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the... They'll throw on 1st. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They motion the tight end over. He finds Slayton. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Even 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Gets this to Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate.
And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way...
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And now... option, right side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
And he gets him around 6 there. Cooper to Jean with the stop. They're working quickly here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 8.
It's Singletary off the option. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Breaks the tackle, still going. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants making this a laugher before halftime. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get... Play action on 1st down. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Giants hoping to grow their lead before halftime. They're set up at the 35 now. Pass play on 1st and 10. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They're now set for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They are throwing it again. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Still sticking with the passing game. Touchdown, New York! Oh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is...
Back now, pressure on its way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Throw on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, with a new set of downs to boot. First down, this is Singletary. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Offense in the hurry up now.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st down from the red zone. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. This throw is caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Has it down close. He has the New York touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better.
Start the drive with Singletary. Oh, he drops a cut, breaks through, and he might break away. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. His 4th total. Devin Singletary. And they take this in for the score. The Giants continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves one away from the NFL record. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got down. Give up the gut to Singletary. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. Nice cut back to the right side. He's off to the races. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Giants throwing 6 more on the blowout. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. The 6th time he's running in this game, and that ties the NFL record. What do you say we set up a picnic chair in there for him, save him some time, partner? That is the 6th time that he's run one in this game. From the gun, and carried by Singletary. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. Second down run by Singletary. A lot of grass ahead. Stiff arm success. 35 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Going to the ground again on first. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Here's Singletary again. Cuts it to the... And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Giants are running them out of the building. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. A 7th rushing score in this game. That's a new NFL record. Well, he had a date with history, and now that football, and heck, maybe the jersey too, they've got a date with Canton and the... Give to Tracy up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Now an inside give to Singletary. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They go play action on first. Gets this to Slayton. Has a hole left, room to run. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Giants continue adding to an insurmountable lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes he... Singletary. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Gotta hurry this to the line. Now stick with Singletary. He's out in the clear. Past the 25. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Giants throwing 6 more on the blowout. The Giants come away with the win. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Halas Trophy as NFC champions. And now just one step and one trophy remain. 2 weeks from now when they take the field in the Super Bowl.